Alright, so I got my package today from Whitenoisefpv. In that package came another board for me. This is to mount your TBS Unify Pro, as it says. You solder it down on the little tabs there. Works really good. It works great for a heatsink. Keeps the heat out of that Unified Pro, the HV. They have a different board for the 5-volt series. So with the 5-volt series, of course, where you would mount it would be different. Works the same. Great heatsink. Nice place to mount it. This is a stack. Goes right on your flight controller. I have one installed here. As you can see, it works really good. Keeps everything nice and stable. When you take it apart, you're not pulling off sticky tape, everything else. I got these along with it. These are race wires. And what these are is they will sit, and you'll solder them in just like you would an ESC, right? When your prop bends, instead of hitting the wires, putting a cut in your wire, cutting your loom, whatever you're doing, this will keep that from cutting. You keep on flying. These have been tested really good by White Noise. I'm going to test them out and see how they do. But so far, they look great. They also sent me these, which you can't get on their website yet. These are a smaller version of that race wire. Same characteristics. Helps with prop strike. They do carry the same amount of voltage needed for the 20 amp wires like you get on the F40 Pro V2s. The Gold Series Champion motors, these are 2207s, 20 gauge wiring. So the reason we want the smaller ones, you saw how the bigger ones fit on a freestyle quad. This is an Armaton Rooster, which I'm testing that out too. They fit just fine. But on something like this, you're getting really close in here to get a little bit of room so you have some leads to solder with. So they sent these. Look at that. Smaller, better. You want to set them up right where your props are going to bend. 5-inch props are going to bend down. They're going to hit about the same area. So you want to figure out at different bends where it's going to hit, and then kind of center the center on that. These things are phenomenal. I was real worried about the AWK210 with the short arms and putting this big one on, especially like in the back. Like I said, you want to have a little room there to have wire play, and we're getting right up into where the flight controller is going to be. We're getting right up into the arm for my camera on this AWK210, and other frames are even smaller. This will work great, 6-inch. I'm putting this on my 6-inch. That's why I got 2 sets they sent me. One for the Rooster and one for the 6-inch quad, which is actually a strike style. Show Me What You Got was nice enough to send me a set of 6-inch arms. That thing's going to be phenomenal. Strike style flies great as it is. That's what I got to show you today. I'm going to get these put on. I'm waiting for some other stuff to get this build finished, and hopefully I'll have this Rooster in the air today. That would be great. Now that I got those here, I've been waiting for a while for them. Those guys are great to deal with too. So we had an issue with shipping. They were right on it. They got it fixed. We called the post office. They got everything here. You can buy their products to Race Day Quads. You can buy them from TBS. You can buy them direct from them. However you get them, good priced. I think these are running $6 to $9. I'm not sure of the price point on this yet. And I think these boards were $14. So, good prices on everything, especially for what it does. It saves your components. You're not replacing a $50 TBS Unify Pro because you got it hot. You're not replacing that XM Plus because it rattled loose off the tape because, they have that nice protective coating on and it doesn't stick real good. It rattled loose and hit the carbon fiber and fried out, and you wrecked your quad. That could lead to all kinds of replacements. But, yeah, this stuff's great. I'll put a review up after I run it real hard, and we'll see what it does.